Hello there, it's Backseat from the Edit here. This playlist is for my first playthrough of Silent Hill F, the brand new installment in the long-since hibernating horror series Silent Hill. Silent Hill is a lot more of a slower, psychological sort of game than your average mascot horror would be, as well as featuring all sorts of gore and other nastiness. So viewers, beware. I hope you enjoy. This is Silent Hill F. Not that you would know, because there is no logo on the screen, but trust me, it is Silent Hill F. I'm not doing a funny prank on you. Now, if you are not familiar with the Silent Hill franchise, let me give you a brief little rundown of what the Silent Hill franchise is. So, it started on the PlayStation 1, and it was kind of trying to copy Resident Evil. That is no secret. Konami wanted a Resident Evil like Capcom had, and so they decided they would do a Resident Evil-like game, but the team decided to take it in a more psychological angle. Less action movie, more kind of horror movie. Those games were really, really good, and they are generally about a town called Silent Hill, which is a fictional town in America. If I had to describe Silent Hill as a town, I would describe it as a bad town. I think it is a 1-star Yelp town. Despite the fact that people seemed to go there on vacation at some point, it's not a place you want to be. At some point, some sort of malevolence has taken over the town of Silent Hill, and it is completely abandoned, and people are drawn there who have done anything bad in their life. They will not enjoy themselves in Silent Hill. Whether the town is actually sentient, or whether it's more of a natural thing like a tornado, it's unclear. But that's what I like about it. I like that there isn't anyone you can punch, there isn't any monster you can rip their head off or shoot them with a shotgun. You can't win. You can't defeat Silent Hill. The most you can hope for is getting out alive. And I really like that. The game's kind of dropped off in quality. And here's how you know it's going to go bad, chat. They stopped making it in Japan. And they started making it in America. So yeah, the American-made Silent Hill games were generally not as good. They aren't without merit. They're pretty good. I still enjoyed them. But the American ones aren't quite as good as the Japanese original quadrilogy. Then, when the game stopped being received super well, and Konami decided that they could make more money making pachinko machines and mobile apps, then Silent Hill just died and stopped being made at all. So it has been 12 years since the last proper Silent Hill game. They released a remake of Silent Hill 2 a couple of years ago, or a year ago or so. That was pretty well received, and I really enjoyed that. I played that on stream, so if you're on the VOD channel, you can find my VODs for that right here. But this is the first original full game Silent Hill game. The interesting thing is that not only is this now made in the East again, but it is also not even set in Silent Hill. It is not set in the American town of Silent Hill anymore. It is now set in somewhere Japan. I don't know because I haven't been reading up about the game beforehand, but it's set in Japan, and I think it's in like the 1950s or something. One more thing I would like to say before we start is that the writer of this game is a guy who wrote one of my... I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite visual novel, but it is definitely a visual novel that I have a lot of admiration for, called Umineko When They Cry. And it is the most visual novel-ass visual novel. There is no gameplay at all, not even an illusion of gameplay. It is just a novel with visuals, and that game is wacky. That is a wacky game. And that guy wrote this game. So I am fascinated to see what a Silent Hill, 12 years later, made by a completely new team, that is set in 1950s Japan, that is written by the Umineko guy, could possibly look like. It's gonna be a wild ride, I expect. Another thing I'm gonna do for this, which I did for my Silent Hill 2 playthrough, is I'm going to actually bring my energy levels down, and it feels like I should, judging by the fact that my throat is giving out already for some reason. So, let's bring my energy level down a little bit. Let's go for a little ASMR horror type experience here. And let's see what Silent Hill has up its hill. Let's hit new game. Action. Story or hard? The traditional Silent Hill difficulty for story-focused players. For players familiar with action horror games. Are we going hard, chat? I kind of feel like playing on story mode feels kind of insulting. Everybody is saying story. Is it a difficult game? Is it like known to be difficult? I haven't read the reviews. It will be difficult to maintain the ASMR vibes if I'm playing in hard mode. Probably. Let's just do story then. Puzzles can be... What the heck? Story, hard, or lost in the fog. Puzzles will be more difficult. Okay, let's just go for hard. I don't want to be lost in the fog, chat. Now, I did buy the deluxe version of the game, so I can either play in the default costume, or the white default costume, or the pink rabbit's costume. I'm not playing in the pink rabbit costume. I know I put the stupid dog head on for some of Silent Hill 2, but that's because I knew that game. I already knew the story, so it was unlikely to get ruined for me. But I do not want to experience a brand new story in pink rabbit costume. I know, chat. I know you're gonna want me to be in the pink rabbit costume. I know. Maybe we'll swap to it at some point as a treat, but I'm gonna go... I mean, the white costume is probably not that bad. It's just a nice different flag. You know what, let's go... Sorry, I've just read the description. Pure white. Innocent white. Why the rabbit ears? Okay, let's go navy. People seem to like the default costume. Let's just go default. Also, I have put on Japanese voice acting with English subtitles. I'm sorry. The game is set in Japan. I feel like it would be sacrilege to not have... Whoa! She loaded in a little bit late there. Or maybe that's lore. Let me turn up the volume. I'm gonna try and be silent for the cutscenes. Why are we not seeing Junko's face? It's a little bit sus. What is the meaning of this? Yeah, we are Hinako, from what I believe. Yeah, the graphics are incredible. Ah, that's some good Silent Hill music. Yeah, that music sounds super Silent Hill, but Japanese traditional at the same time. Very nice. Love it. If this is the graphics when you're playing the actual game, that is going to be unreal. Mr. Maverick says, "This can't be game."
ひなこ親に向かってその言い草は何だ
お父さんやめてください
中高あんなにも高校娘なのにどうして妹の前は何もかも正反対なんだ
That is a creepy family photo.
どこ行く話はまだ終わってないぞひなこ
お父さんひなこだって分かってくれてますよ
分かってたらどうしてあの態度になるんだこれも全部お前がひなこをずっと甘やかしてきたからだろう
It's very interesting that basically everyone's face is out of shot. We've only seen Hinako's face.
あなたのためを思って
友達のとこ行ってくる。
早めに帰っておいでね
Like, why are we seeing nobody else's face?
会ってたまるか。そんなこと。
Okay. When you move the camera, it gets a little bit chunky. Let me turn off motion blur and see if that helps. Do you prefer it with or without the motion blur? It's got a similar look to Silent Hill 2 Remake. It's like a little bit pixely. Without blur? Okay. It's probably for the best. If I'm trying to find a thumbnail for like the VOD or something, it's probably for the best that everything isn't smeared and blurry. Don't mind me, chat. I'm just exploring around the house. Is there AI frames? I actually don't know, but I didn't see it in the settings there. So I don't think it's AIing my frames. I think my frames are natural intelligence only. I wonder if this game has collectibles. I guess I'll do some exploring and find out the hard way. Ha! How is he so good? Serious issues in Ebisugaoka. April 21, shower 20. Evening edition. Oh, so it's 1945, not the 1950s. It's even earlier than I thought. The onsen geyser that suddenly started spewing water on the 3rd of this month in Iwashi... Oh, this is going to be a problem for me, isn't it? Iwashimizu, Ebisugaoka of Yamabe district finally came to a stop early this morning. The geyser reached a height of at least 30 meters, but the ceaseless noise and pungent hydrogen sulfide gas left residents troubled. 3 individuals have been hospitalized with complaints of skin sores and other maladies they claim were caused by the gas. In addition, strong concentration of arsenic has been detected in the geyser's water. You don't want that. 20 milligrams per liter. Many residents have concerns about future environmental issues this might lead to. Oh. Yep, there it is. There's collectibles. And there's my document. Nice. Okay, I think that's probably all that's going to be over here, I expect. By the way, how's my mic volume? Because it keeps looking like it's going into the red on OBS. I'm obviously speaking low, but I've got the volume turned up high. Enough to hear? That's good. Okay, thank God I haven't spent the entire beginning of stream mucking about in the settings like I did for Silent Hill 2. Local doctors note. There have been sightings of foxes coming into town recently. I'm sure that the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned any children who may try and chase or provoke the creatures. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, and just like wild dogs, they carry diseases such as rabies, tetanus, and echinococcus, to name just a few. The town committee should send out warnings to ensure people don't get unnecessarily close to them. I wonder if we're going to get bitten by a fox, and then there'll be an explanation of, like, is the game just a hallucination from having epicanosis? Or maybe it's from the geyser spewing toxic spores? And then there's a scientific explanation for the weirdness that may happen. Let me know in chat. Do you have foxes where you live? Because foxes are everywhere in the UK, and they're pretty cute. If you have any sort of like little animals that might get in a fight with a fox, then potentially less cute, because it might fight with your animal, or maybe try and eat it. But if you're a human with no small fluffy companions, foxes are pretty cute. I see them all the time. Okay, knock knock. No, okay. It's just a pretty house just for show. One time I thought I saw a fox. I have definitely seen a fox many, many times. Guess I'll pray? Press A to rest at a hokora. Okay, so these are my save points. Fantastic. Oh my god. Kuzunodai to chome. I think chome is a word for like district. I went to Japan this year, and I think chome is like a district. So we're in like the second chome.
私はどうしたら
Wow, look at this fancy pants with their house with an entire fence around it and gate. Must be nice. Must be bloody nice. This will be great for your reputation. What, as a reputation of someone who knows all about chomes? Drinking at this time of day? A woman is only complete when she's loved. Featuring the latest fashion for young women, so pure, they make even flowers blush. So, a thing about this writer, you may think a visual novel writer who's a bloke writing about women. That is probably them being a little bit old-fashioned. But no, the writer of Umineko who wrote this game he loves female main characters. The characters in Umineko are almost entirely female, and they're really well written. So I'm going to go ahead and say, as a sneaky suspicion, that this is him harpooning the 1950s, the 1940s.
あちこちに祀られてる
For their outdated beliefs. You're saying okay, feminist, but legitimately, there has been much ink spilled about how much the writer of Umineko is feminist and how much Umineko is a piece of feminist literature. So you're not even that far off. And I've said it before, but Umineko is very good. Oh, I meant it like, okay, feminist. I like that tone of voice. Okay, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Sorry that I'm kind of scaring the neighbors and doing a complete loop around every single person's house in the neighborhood. I'm just getting my bearings.
人気がないな
This is a beautiful
それ
town.
やなら誰か来てるかな
I mean, it's a beautiful town in like a literal sense. Like if this was a real town, it would be beautiful. But it's also beautiful as in just how it looks. Like the game looks beautiful. Oh, wow. Ooh. Open the map. If you're unsure what to do next, you can check your current objective. Wow, this is beautiful. Press A in front of a thing to save. Yep, yep, yep. And collectibles. Okay, okay. Oh my goodness gracious me. So we've got to go to the general store and does that mean that that's my house? I guess that means that that's my house. And where am I though? Oh, I'm here. I'm kind of hidden in the middle there. Oh, look at that. And just like Silent Hill, she's crossing off the places we can't go in real time on the map. You'll love to see that. I get the feeling like it's going to be a Judd James chat. It's giving me all the Silent Hill feels. Look at these little chairs. I love these adorable little chairs. I see these in Asia all the time. I've been to Asia quite a lot, by the way. That's why I say that. It's not just like I've been looking on Google Earth and I'm like, oh, Asia. But yeah, those little chairs without legs, they're adorable. I like them. Article, serious issue. Wait, is this the same one? Or is there more serious issues? Starting around May, they began seeing a high number of small earthquakes. The Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that these may be early warning signs of a larger earthquake yet to come. Rumors that these events are being caused by Inari-sama's curse. Isn't Inari fox? Inari-sama's curse have been spreading among the more religiously minded of the elderly population. However, the Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division is urging residents to treat such rumors as superstition and instead prepare for any potential disasters ahead. Have you been to Australia? I haven't, and I'll be honest, it's mostly because of the wildlife. That kind of puts me off. Call me a big baby, I can take it. It's fair, and I don't want to be near the wildlife. Not a fan. Everything can kill you over there. Indeed, even the Australians. Terrifying thought. The evil fog does look like it is already halfway here. There's already an amount of fog in this town. I get the feeling like this won't be the last. Inari are deities like the dog statues with handkerchiefs.
すいません。運転手さんいませんか?
Is that a dead bird? It's a very dead bird if it is. Oh, God, look at the guts. Well, we got to get another look at that.
この道を探そう。
Ew. Okay, this is interesting because, yeah, this is like Silent Hill. Silent Hill is normally an abandoned town. The town is called Silent Hill, by the way, even before it was abandoned. The abandonment just gives it some sort of extra meaning. But yeah, I do like that this is already a foggy, abandoned town. Getting a lot of Silent Hill vibes from this, is what I'm saying. Well done, Nutmeg, on the 5-stream watch streak. I'm going to sneeze again.
絶対に呪いよ。あんなひどい死に方あるわけないもの。私なら絶対に嫌。そんな家。
Sneeze averted. Didn't happen.
噂をすればなんとやらだよ。
Mysterious deaths. I really like there, by the way, there's like a kind of ringing feedback sound. That kind of really high-pitched wail. That is an incredibly Silent Hill sound. And that played for a fraction of a second while we were hearing them talk. Love that. What a game. What a beautiful game. Yeah, at least there are 2 confirmed people alive.
裏切り者。
サクコ、
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ。
千鶴や？
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
Yeah, ne.
裏切り者。
What is the deal? What's the deal with that girl? Maybe this is like Hawaii. You know when you say aloha to say hello and goodbye? Maybe here, you traitor is just the greeting. The traditional greeting. Let's check out the other side of this truck. Okay, now I'm getting performance issues. I'm getting a little bit of a frame rate dip now.
どこ行ったんだろう。
I can't read that. I can read the word water, and that's it. Good stuff. God, I'm good. How is he so good? Name, Suzutani Mayumi. Last seen wearing white blouse, long navy skirt, beige handkerchief, and black polka dots. Details of disappearance, the rest has been torn off.
破られてる。
It is, it's torn. Ah, look at that house. It's like a house was removed from here. Like, that looks like it's like an interior wall. Maybe it was the style of the time. Okay, good. The traditional Silent Hill road with a big hole in it. I like how they apparently... It's still under construction, like they constructed the entire road apart from a hole-shaped area. And now they're spending a real long time finishing off that one hole-shaped area. Isn't that the girl we just spoke to? What was her name? Was that her name? I don't remember. There's no way to check, so I guess I'll just keep going.
シュだ。
It's Shu! My man, the myth, the legend, Shu. Oh, look at this. Wait, I can, There is a way to check. Igarashi Sakuko. I'm guessing that's the girl who called us a traitor. She's always got her head up in the clouds and is a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for that 500 yen I lent her that one time. Her father is the head priest of the Shenen Sugi shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning traditional Miko robes and selling charms. I'm guessing that's the girl we just saw. And here's the ever-handsome Shu. Okay, once again, we are denied Junko's face. She's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know, and there's nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone could hope for. She's always been there for me ever since the day I was born until she left to get married. Okay, we do get a face for the dad. He yells at mum, throws things around, and even hits us. Even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains ever loyal to him. And this is us. Wow. What a self-portrait. I like how they've explained that she's going to be doing some cool things later by saying she's in the track and field club. So if you see her do any cool combat, that's because she's in the track and field club, everyone. Also, worth noting about Umineko, the guys are not villains in Umineko. It is instead more that the female characters are very interestingly written and are often more interesting than the male characters, but the male characters are cool. They're fine. It's a pretty good story.
Yo, 相棒。
シュ。
Switch swoo, look at this chemistry.
あのさ。
Wow, these two. A perfect couple. I ship them.
なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。
Did these two break up? I'm actually getting the vibes that these two have broken up, and that's why it's so
受
awkward.
け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
This feels more awkward than just people who don't know each other.
シュウ君お待たせ。
Oh, hello, other new
ひ
person.
なこもいたんだ。
Is this his new girlfriend? And now it's awkward? I'm reading way too much into this.
いや大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりして
Oh, look at this. The gang's all here. Damn.
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。インコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな。
500 yen, right?
ねえひなこ。
Yeah.
じゃあ私が借りてる500円も。
I got your number, bud.
サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。いいこと聞いた。これからはサクコに貸すとき消しゴムであっても証文書かせるから。
Oh no, things are getting a little bit more silent. The terrain is gaining altitude.
Hinako?
あ、ごめん。何？
裏切りも。
Oh. I guess content warning if you dislike this in the chat. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I've made my mind up. I'm leaving. How do I run? Left stick in? I think I'm already running. I hope I'm already running. Okay, we're going this way. Go, go, go! Ah. Oh, this red stuff growing everywhere. Jump! Ah, get off me, you ding-dang wall! It's that track and field experience coming into use. Oh, God. All right, we're still going. Get away from that wall. I'm not getting grabbed. Nope. Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't grab me. Don't grab me. Whoa. Okay, we're going this way. Wait, where am I going? Where am I going? She's low-key flopping at running. Yeah, I mean, for a track and field star, I expected a little bit more. She hasn't died yet, though, and that is what counts. Great sound effects at work. Okay, did anyone else see that? That wasn't just me, right? Yeah, that seems like it hurt. Is it a health drink? Note from Shu. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk about anything, just call my name and I'll be there. A red capsule. Painkillers in capsules relieves pain and raises spirits. Raises current sanity.
助かった。みんな絶対無事でいてくれよ。
You know what? I'm going to treat myself to a second one. Nice. I'm going to read that. Oh god, that's a big town. I'm going to read that note about Shu again. How do I get to my journal? Here it is. Shu. Shu's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having play dates for as long as I can remember. When we played make-believe Space Wars, we'd call each other partner for some reason, and it kind of stuck. Kids of the shower era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. Why is it so awkward between them then? It's really awkward. What the heck happened? Hello? Warning, do not take a second helping of painkillers within the same 4 hours. Backseat is a trained professional. Thank you, Soupy Doopy. Bandage. Nice.
ここどこ？急いでサクコのとこに戻らないと。
Love how this looks. What about a collectible, though? A little collectible as a treat? Yes. A red capsule. I'll take it. Combat. Yeah, no, I'm aware that taking hits will cause damage. Gotcha. Let's go up. Can I go through anywhere here? No? This is just for the beautiful view? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how much you can hear the sound design, but the sound design is really nice. There's a really subtle kind of wailing, like electronic wailing.
誰？シュウ？
It's very quiet though, so you might not be able to hear it. I'll turn the sound up a smidge.
シュウ？リンコ？
Sorry, I'm enjoying the cinematicness. I am moving quite slow. By the way, I would absolutely love it if people in the chat played Umineko. While I am playing Silent Hill F, I put a challenge to you, a book club to you, is to read Umineko and come back to me during the streams and let me know what you think. Because Umineko... Okay, it's got a slow opening couple of hours. It's got a lot of character building. But trust me. Just trust me. Oh my god! Oh, it's got like a double bum. A bum at the front and the back. By the way, there's gore in this game. Just so you know. It's cheeked up and down. Dodging. Press B to evade enemy attacks. Okay, I'll work on that right now. If you dodge just before an enemy's attack, you'll perform a perfect dodge. Sounds great. Go on, go for it. Ah, oh god, okay, alright. You know what? I'm leaving. You can escape from combat by getting out of an enemy's sight. Thank you. Okay. Oh, is it? It's trying to find me again. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get out of here, I think. Oh no, wrong way, wrong way. Whoa, wrong way. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Alright, now we should be safe. Hopefully it isn't eternal snailing me and is slowly creeping towards me the entire time. Local doctor's note. There are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms by not taking medicine, but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The cause of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists who have been trusted since ancient times perhaps could be said to contain a similar power to that of the local gods here. Even among the younger generations of this town, there are many who believe praying to Inari-san will soothe pain and speed up the healing process. One's fortitude of faith is thought to have a direct relation to potency. There are even some town elders who claim to have broken bones miraculously mended after praying. Okay, so you are telling me that I fully recover health when I pray and save my game. Huh? Oh! Hello? Yeah, hi. Can I get up there? No. Yeah, I think it is eternal snailing me. I think it is constantly trying to find its way to me. How did it get up there, though? I feel like this is the intended progression, so let me see if I'm missing something. Like, can I climb up this pipe? No. Can I climb out this window? No. Maybe I'm just meant to go back. I guess let's check the map. Okay, we want to go over here. Right. So yeah, there isn't really much for me down here. This is just a big old dead end. Wow, they're so funky. I guess we just loop back around? Maybe I can climb up there, actually. Maybe that spot that it's camping out. Maybe I can climb up there. Can I? I can. What was that? Can you climb? Oh, you can do more than climb. 1 second. Red capsules. Move, move, move. Go, hide in here, quick. Yeah, it has a knife. Knock, knock. Your local home invader here to say hi. I'll take a bandage, I suppose. Why does this house have drugs? Honestly, it is in like the top 2 places I would expect to find drugs. Some sort of medical place and a house. Anywhere else would be weirder. Like on the street, in a bus stop, these are all places I would feel less likely to find drugs. Yeah, do not eat unlabeled pharmaceuticals you just find laying around. That is very good advice. So that door needs a key, and my gut would tell me that the key should be in this house, rather than across town. So I'm kind of just rubbing my face and hoping that I find a key. Okay, there's a whole other floor that I missed. Wow, every single scene of this game would make a beautiful desktop wallpaper. Like, look at this window and that fan. That is beautifully rendered. Just gorgeous. A yokan. A jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste. A bite-sized delight. Greatly restores health. Can also be used as an offering. An offering. Offering certain items at a hokora will allow you to receive faith. And what does faith get me? Enshrining objects within a hokora will allow you to receive faith. Using faith, you can draw for Omamori, pray to receive various benefits, clear minds to recover sanity. If you have chosen story as your action difficulty level, then you can recover both health and sanity without using faith by visiting a hokora. Okay, so faith is just for the first 2, I guess. If you're playing on story mode. Oh god, that's blood! Okay, it's less pretty than I thought. I didn't see the copious amounts of blood. Is that another bird? What is that? Bloody key. I'm guessing that's for downstairs. Is that just the face? Did one of those things rip its face off and throw it through the window? You know what? I'm taking some more red pill. You know what? Let's test how much a bandage heals. Okay. At least half. It's a bloody key, innit? What's with all these bloody keys? Oh. Well, what if there's something good in there, though? What if there's something good in there? I gotta know. Excuse me. Oh, it's that. But then what about downstairs? Okay, back door key, back door key. Let's go. Go, go, go. I gotta find out. I can't leave a mystery unsolved. Back door key, go, go, go. You can do it, Hanako. Oh wait, is this plot progression? Then what about the bloody key? God, I'm being torn. Wow, just going ham. I'm being torn backwards and forwards, unsure which place I want to go. What is out here? Is it just multiple ways to go? Huh. Then where did the back door key go? I kind of don't want to... Oh, it goes over there, look. I wonder which one I want to do. I'm investigating the back door again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to do this to you. At least these guys are pretty easy to avoid. Let me pass, please. Let me pass, please. Excuse me. Thank you. Don't mind me. This is the first time catching your stream. Love your vids. Thank you very much, Dart. Oh, this was the thing. Omamori Whale. When using a restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks. Oh! These are like Hollow Knight charms. You can equip as many as you have slots. Is it because I'm in combat? Oh no, here. There we go. Nice. Hollow Knight charms. Let's go. It's a good thing we went back. I was looking at the fact that I had to drop off a roof. That feels like that's a one-way path. So I really didn't want to do it. Okay, excuse me. Whee! Oh, it's a ladder. So it wasn't a one-way path either. I made so many mistakes and assumptions in this last 5 minutes. Oh well. Okay, let's get back to the store and try and regroup with our friends. Maybe investigate our buddies. Did she just do that? Did she just mog me? She like finished her voice line and then raised her eyebrow like, Who are Shu and Rinku? Those are the two friends that ran away when the monsters were chasing us, I'm guessing. Red capsules. I think you're seeing things. It's probably all the paracetamol I'm taking. You're probably not wrong. I'm gonna wait for it to get off that bridge so that I can get around it a little bit easier. Yup. Nicely done. Those things are super, super easy to avoid. Oh, I can hear a lot of noise. Antique comb, a type of offering. Yields a great deal of faith. All right, nice. Hokura. Some offerings can only recover health and sanity, but can also be exchanged for faith at a Hokura. Use faith to fully restore sanity. Yeah. Use faith you have received at a Hokura to obtain Omamori. Okay, so I can buy charms. I can buy charms using faith. I need 300 faith. I've got loot boxes. There is loot boxes for faith. You know, they could really improve Christianity if they included loot boxes. All right, 300 faith. Let's draw our religion loot box. Ready? And go. Increases maximum stamina. Sure. I prefer my current one, I think. But that's nice. It's really RNGesus, yeah. Alright, we are heading in a good path. In fact, this path looks like it will cut right up behind the shop. So this is ideal. Can I go in here? No, I haven't unlocked the crawling ability yet, I suppose.
Rinko?
Oh, that ain't Rinko. Rinko don't have that back arch. Oh, it's time for our first fight. All right, time to get fighting. RB to light attack. You'll be able to attack more swiftly. RT to heavy attack. Your movements will be slower, but you will deal far more damage. Enemies take more damage while stunned. Use X to lock on and X again to cancel. Okay. Let's go for it. First fight. Lock in. Lock on and lock in. We're sizing each other up. Gotta go for a cheeky dodge. Wow. Oh my god, the fighting is so slow. This is the quick attack. The quick attack is this slow. That's the quick. And the heavy. Heavy again. Heavy again. Heavy a third time. It's dead. It's dead. I don't need a bandage. I took 0 damage. You know she gets to hit things. It's all that track and field experience. You didn't get taught this in track and field? Counters. Certain enemy attacks will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. A visual hint will appear when it is possible to counterattack. When the visual hint is shown, press RT to perform a counter. The visual hint indicating that a counter is possible will be visible for longer when you are using LT to focus. If no visual hint is shown during an enemy's attack, that attack cannot be countered. Additionally, hints will not appear when Hinako is attacking or dodging. Yeah, I guess I'll go for a counterattack. I'm going focus mode. There it is. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Okay, I like the Batman Vision focus mode. Hinako's got hands and pipes. Toolkit. Restores equipped weapons durability. Oh no, there's weapon durability. Use toolkits to repair weapons and restore their durability. Okay. How do I check? Whoopsie. Okay, I think it's the moon. The moon is my weapon durability. I do not need to use it yet. I've only used a tiny bit of the durability up. Yeah, I've got to get the master metal pipe. That doesn't lose weapon durability. Alright, let's go this way. It's basically Minecraft with shaders. I'm sure all the reviews said the same. Now, straight ahead is, yeah, that's the plot. So let's investigate over here. Maybe there'll be another enemy, and I get to show off. I get to show off my cool fighting skills again. Ramune, the best-selling soft drink in town. It packs a fizzy, refreshing punch. Greatly restores max sanity. Can also be used as an offering. Okay. I like how the offerings are basically just selling things to shops. The save point is a shop, and the offerings are that you can sell the item. Drink with the marble. Oh, look at that! The map has like a corruption on it. Where the flowers grew. Hang on a minute. Did these little cute heads tell me where people live? So that's where we live. I like how we draw ourselves with the ditto-like dot eyes. And then this is where maybe our friend who says you traitor lives. Yeah, 500 yen. It's annotated with 500 yen. So that's where that friend lives. And we don't have shoes home yet. The flowers are spider lilies. Good to know. Okay, chat, what can I read on this sign? I can read the word father and mother and home/family. That's what I can read. Are you impressed? Ha! Ministry of Silly Walks MF. Come on, do it, do it, do it. Do your attack. Die. Perish. Very nice. Are we going the plot way? I thought I was going an extra way. I guess I already did the extra way. Okay, got another drink. I think I'm at, like, max health, right? How do I check? How do I check? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm at max health, max stamina, pretty much. I'm doing fantastic. It's empty. Sad. I wonder if we're going to get an It's Bread cameo. You can restore your sanity, yet taking psychological damage will cause your sanity to decrease. Have I taken any psychological damage? I don't know how to identify psychological damage. I'm not a therapist. Good drink. Okay, I guess I got a second pipe. Let's save. A little, probably. I mean, we did see one of our best friends die in a pretty brutal fashion. Okay, so these sell for like nothing, so there's no reason to sell those that I can see. And I need another... I need 400 now. Okay. I need to save up. I'm not turning into the bunny outfit. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. I'm so good at the game though, right? That it's confusing. That it looks like it's my third playthrough already.
Sakuko.
Love the music, by the way. How does a video game look this goddamn good? What the hell, man?
ちっちゃい頃の咲く子の夢だったよね。堅苦しい神社じゃなくて駄菓子屋の娘に生まれたかったって。ここならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ。おやすみ、咲く子。
So, Sakuko is 500 yen, and the one who kept calling us traitor, right?
り咲くことの約束
To kick ass.
守りたいよ
Yep, we're kicking some butt. Let's go for it. Get wrecked! In the name of Sakuko! Oh boy. Come on, come over here, come over here. Get wrecked! Wow, that story mode really does story mode, huh? Not particularly challenging. Oh, the town is becoming the fog. We're descending into the fogginess. I feel like there is so much we do not know about our main character and about her relationship to her friends. There's so many unanswered questions. The baby bird takes her first step is what the Steam achievement said. What do you reckon, chat? Do you reckon story vignette, or do you think boss fight? It's a pretty big arena. It could be a boss fight. The restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respects to the gods and the spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. Is it a puzzle? It is a puzzle. Am I expected to know an order? Or do I just put them up there? Oh. Well, I see there's different flowers on the stands. A bird in a kimono. With, like, a paper kimono. With what I assume are, like, cherry blossoms on it. So I'll put that here. Oops. A dead mouse in some sort of a leaf. I guess I'll put that on the right. What the heck is that? A fish with 4 eyes. I guess judging by the pattern, that goes top left. Okay, this is the sunny flower. Goes over here. And then this goes here. It's not Silk Song where every big room is a boss arena. We'll see. We'll see about that. We don't know that this is not Silk Song for sure yet. Okay, no, it looks like it is in fact just the exit. Oh, never mind. Never mind, something's up. Oh god, we gotta move. We gotta move. We gotta move. I'm tripping. I'm absolutely tripping balls. My sanity is decreasing at an alarming rate. Go, go, go. No, 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 I'm losing my sanity. 1 second. Wow. Sweet swoo. The chat is hooting and hollering at the pretty fox boy.
ありがとう。
それでは行こうか、ひなこ。
どこ？
どうした？こっちだ。
誰なの？
I like the animation of her holding the lamp.
足元に注意しなさい。
Oh yeah? I guess not wanting to step in the water. Where did our fox boy go? This is very spooky. Creepy. I do like how you get just little glimpses of him sometimes. There he is! There he is! Oh, there he goes. I now know 2 very special fox yokai characters. Are these like the paper coming off of the... I wish I knew the word for these. The red gates. Ooh, look at that one. Are these patterns symbols of some kind? These are like yokai. Okay. Am I meant to match these? A little unhappy triangle. That's it, they're called Torii gates. That's right, yes. Okay. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Yeah, there's far too many to check them all. Hopefully there'll be a clue about what I need to investigate. But what is this side stuff over here, buddy? A sword? Thank God they taught this in track and field. A beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes, the blade has been intentionally dulled, so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. Yeah, so Inari, yeah, so it's kind of a fox, but maybe it's not technically a fox. It's like a fox god. These are super intriguing to me. Like, what puzzle will that be used for? Oh, do you reckon that's my unbreakable weapon? Like, this can't be broken? Yeah, that seems likely. So that you always have a backup weapon. You're never stuck without any weapon. Huh?
向こう側から鍵がかかってるみたい。
I don't mean to be a stick in the mud, Hinako. You could definitely just step around this fence. This is in no way stopping your progress, I'll be real. Yeah, what spiritual realm are we in where everything is just shrines connected to shrines connected to shrines? Ooh, I don't like the eyes on that one in the back. Yeah, these Inari are creepy as hell. I don't like these guys. Are we going to a third shrine? Just what I wanted. Uh-huh. It must have had something in its mouth. Oh, right. Yeah, this has a ball in its mouth, and then I guess we put another ball in that one's mouth. Just like a dog would want. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Don't you worry about it. Tell me the lore so far. Well, the lore is intentionally vague so far. We are Hinako, a Japanese girl in what I assume is 1945. We one day decided to go to the general store in town to meet up with, I guess, our friends. Then a spider lily infestation of, like, fog and plants killed one of our friends on the spot and chased the rest of us around town. And since then, we've been trying to survive and fight the monsters. Then we got overwhelmed by some sort of scary fog. And here we are. We passed out on the ground in the middle of the street, and we basically woke up in Temple Town. Here. So I'm assuming this is either on a spiritual realm, or it's all in our head, or something like that. Huh. Yeah.
これに似た絵を見かけたような。
Indeed. Okay, so I need to look for clues about what I need to input here. The things on the side don't seem terribly helpful. It's just leaves. Is there, like, some yokai about? Some yokai knocking about? Huh. Yeah, it sure does seem like you're missing something. It feels like you're missing a third wheel, right? There's like a third wheel in the middle, maybe, that we need. And I also need some sort of a note to tell me the yokai that I need. Oh, this is new. Is this a shortcut back? This is, isn't it? This is a shortcut back to the puzzle. Yeah, sorry. I know I'm going the wrong way. I was just exploring. Okay, let's take the shortcut. There we go. That incredibly difficult to traverse door has now been traversed. It's our doll!
なんでここに?
It's our doll from the intro. Oh, also, some of the lore I forgot to mention. We have a sister called Junko. The sister, it has never shown us our sister's face. Apparently she got married to a man and we haven't really seen her since. It seems to be something that Hinako is very upset about. Lightning cast down from the heavens. Aha, okay, okay. Lightning cast down from the heavens, split asunder the decayed tree. From the earth grows kudzu, the prophet of eternal prosperity. I wish I knew what kudzu was. I'm guessing it is some sort of flower or something. You believe it's pronounced Junko. It is probably pronounced Junko, but I'll just say Junko, because I'm uncultured. An uncultured British swine. Okay, so I'm gonna just say it is gonna be lightning, tree, decayed tree, and kudzu. I've written them down. Oh my god. Do I want to fight that? I don't know if I want to fight that. Unless he has the thing we need. Maybe he has the thing we need. Everyone, he's a sound-based boy, I think. Oh yes, stamina. I forgot about stamina. Alright, let's just go for it, huh? I guess I've got to fight it. I'm not doing this puzzle with him around. I'm just stabbing the heck out of him. Ow, 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 ow. Wow, he does like no damage. Just making sure. Okay, I ran out of stamina. Is it dead? Is it gonna come back? It isn't disappearing like the other one. Okay, so what are we looking for? Thunder, thunder. No thunder here. That's more fire, right? No. There's the decayed tree. We do want that. Okay, so number 2, let me write this down. Number 2 is the circle with a line and a curve. Okay, she made a scared sound and I was worried that the boy was getting back up, but it doesn't seem like it. Wait, can I not investigate these anymore? Huh? Oh, that's why. Is it because I had my thing out? It isn't. I thought it was because I had my sword out. He does come back. God damn it. Excuse me, lad. Maybe let's just keep going. Maybe there are more that I missed. I've got myself stuck. Oh, it's so rude, man. I don't know why I can't investigate that thing anymore. Oh wow, he's zooming. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Wow, I'm getting absolutely trashed. 1 second, how do I even... 1 second, I'm struggling to remember the controls right now. There we go. There we go. Okay, he's down. I'm guessing I can't do anything with this yet. Yeah, okay. Alright, out comes the lantern again. Okay. I am a little bit confused why I can't interact with those things anymore. I'm assuming and hoping that there are 3 sets of those walls, and I need to just find 2 more sets and get the other 2 things. I'm hoping that's why I can't do it anymore. It does look like there are multiple sets of these red lights, so that is my hope. Okay, looking good. There's the lightning. Found it straight away.
あと一つ。
Okay, Kirby. First symbol is Kirby. Unlock another shortcut door. And I'm looking for Kudzo. Maybe Kudzo is a pudgy cat. I guess not. Blood-stained letter. For those who have yet to abandon hope, I've hidden the Omamori that protects against evil behind the Emma at... I can attest to its efficacy. However, no power is absolute. You must remain vigilant. This heirloom belonged to my grandmother, and now I pass it on to you. I do not think I have much use for it now. Behind the Emma. I wish I knew what an Emma was. It's probably pronounced Ema. But I don't know what that means. Okay, that looks like the sort of thing that would be called a Kudzo. Hurrah!
よし。
Yosh!
お前を試そう。
Got it. All written down. Okay, now we just got to get back there. Sadly, my evil locked up boy is currently passed out directly in front of the door I need to open. But it'll be fine. To whoever happens to read this note, it becomes so easy if you just stop and give up. After all, you are already among the dead. I can hear him. I can hear my boy clanking about. Right, I think I know how to get back there quickly from here. I hang a right and go through the shortcut. Where is the shortcut? Here. Okay, good. My clanky friend didn't get a chance to find me. Fantastic. Okay, let's save again. Ayy. Right, so first one is Kirby. There it is. Second one is a kind of tennis ball with a line through it, and that is the third one already. Nice. Is that a weapon? Stone key. It's weapon-sized. A key fashioned from a mysterious stone. Judging by from what he said, it's probably something precious.
受け取ってもらえて嬉しい。淡雪の紅玉より削り出して作った君のための。
Many thanks.
私のために。
その鍵を稲荷像に。
Oh no. I think we gotta move, otherwise my sanity's gonna be whittled away again. Don't trust the fox mask. Alright, let's go. I can't run, now I can run. Okay, I'm going there right now. I'm not stopping for anything. Okay, I'll stop for that, I guess. Alright, let's try again. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Is there multiple of them? Ow! Oh my god. Okay, that's not how you do that. Sorry, I'm still learning the controls, okay? There we go, into the cutscene trigger. Okay, well, trusting the fox mask has gone well so far.
先ほどの扉は客人を招くためのものだ。だが、こちらの扉は聖域へ入ることを許された者にしか開かれない。
私は入っていいの？
もちろんだとも。君を招くために今日がある。
If we've learnt anything from K-pop demon hunters, it's that suspiciously attractive men are to be suspicious of.
大丈夫です。
疲れたらすぐに言いなさい。では、行こうか。
So an extremely handsome, husky-voiced man giving us advice. We gotta be concerned. Ow! Who threw a boss fight at my head? Oh, is it not a boss fight? Is it just a cutscene? I guess we're going back to the real world. I guess the only way we can get teleported to and from the real world is cranial trauma. The fox watches over the chicken coop.
Hinako. しっかりしろ。返事をしろ。
It's my man Shu. My main man. The myth, the legend.
お前は簡単に死ぬようなやつじゃないよな。
シュウはまだ生きてる。
サクコは無事だよな。
I mean, isn't Sakuko 500 yen? If so, he saw that happen, right? It's not the other girl.
一体どうなってんだ。街から誰もいなくなってる。これは悪い夢なのか。
どこに行っても化け物しかいない。悪 君以外の何者でもないな。
Are you seeing the monster
だ
shoe?
としても幸運だったよ。この世界に残ったのが2人だとして、そのもう一人がお前で嬉しいよ、相棒。
リンコは
Okay, Rinko's the other girl.
俺はあいつに話があるって言われただけで別にその。
リンコは無事なのか？一緒に逃げたんじゃないのか？
My bad.
悪い。俺も混乱してたみたいだ。あの時はみんなバラバラに逃げた。俺もリンコの姿は見てない。
こんな状況でリンコはどこへ？
自分の家か。行ってみようぜ。
Are you going to get a weapon as well, Shu? It kind of looks like it. So this is another very classic Silent Hill thing, is these conversations with people where you feel like you're both talking about something different. Like the vibe I'm getting from talking with Shu
どうした？早く来ないと置いてくぜ。
is that we have slightly different ideas about what's happening. Like he's taking it a bit too casually.
よし、しっかりしないと。
Like he asks where a person is and we say she's dead and he's like, oh, okay.
ごめん。もう行かなきゃ。
This happens quite often in Silent Hill, that it feels like people are seeing different things. Yeah, something about the way Shu acts feels like he's taking this a bit too calmly. Like, we're like, where did Rinko go? And he's like, oh, I don't know, man. Like, maybe she wandered off? Like, he doesn't seem to care. Okay, let's have a look at my map. Where are we going? Holy moly. Wow, she's got a big house, and it is so far away. I guess it's kind of close to our house. Okay, we got a long walk. We got a long walk ahead of us. You know what? This is a pretty good chance to take a break. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to refill my water, and I will be back shortly. I'll see you then. Okay, we are back. Now, the plot of Silent Hill games are generally pretty windy and unpredictable. And the plot of Umineko, by the same writer, is also windy and unpredictable. So if you were to ask me what my predictions are for this plot so far, based on what we've seen, I have very little predictions. I really have no idea what's possibly going to go on. Let's try and break it down for just a second. So we know that Junko is related, or sorry, Juonko is related, our sister who got married off to a different family, and we have not seen her face yet. Then, the next thing we know, we met up with our friends, we were called a traitor. Our friends also, like, bowed to us jokingly, like we're posh, or like we think we're special. And then the friend who called us a traitor died. Also, we're really awkward with Shu for some reason, even though we're meant to be best buds. So it feels to me like we're missing an absolutely gargantuan piece of the backstory that will make stuff make sense. Hello, this is an impromptu appearance from Backseat from the edit here. After editing together this VOD, I obviously rewatched the opening scene, and now I actually have a bit more of an idea of what's going on, I think. I think it's pretty clear that the overriding thrust of the plot is a kind of fear of losing identity when you get into an arranged marriage. Maybe not specifically losing identity, but definitely being somebody else's doll, losing control, losing identity, things like that. This was clearly common back then because it does describe that Hinako's dad was also an arranged marriage to her mum. And her sister was obviously also arranged marriage off. Now, how does that come into the plot of the game? Well, the opening cutscene, the dad says, "Why can't you be more like her?" I would assume, meaning, why can't you agree to an arranged marriage like your sister did? And when Hinako leaves the house, she does say stuff as if, like, what am I going to do? What is going to happen? Things like that. I think Hinako is being pressured into an arranged marriage. Now, who is she potentially being married to? Well, my only guess right now would be Shu, her childhood best friend. And I get the impression that Shu is more into this than her, given the fact that Shu is not that worried about the whole thing. The awkward conversation between them now makes a lot more sense, even though they are best friends, because someone has apparently said, you two are going to get married now, and it's causing things to get a little bit awkward. This would also work with this line by Shu saying, no matter what you decide, I'll be by your side, as if to say, even if you reject this marriage proposal, I'm still your best bud. Now, it could also be that she's arranged marriage to someone else, and Shu is saying this because he wants to be a rebound, but it's kind of unclear. But I do feel like Hinako is being pressured into an arranged marriage, and that is the conflict, and that is why things are weird with Shu. This would also fit in with the Fox Man and the fact that he's kind of seemingly some kind of supernatural hottie and can't be trusted. Maybe that's another thing of like, you can't trust this man who seems like he's really good. Especially if the warning messages are coming from the doll that is associated with Junko, who has already been arranged marriaged off. So maybe this is Junko saying, don't make my same mistakes, don't trust that man. Maybe. It would also make quite a lot of sense why the enemies are like feminine dolls without their faces, with removable faces. Like maybe you lose your identity if you get married to someone in this arranged marriage sort of way. Anyway, those are my actual theories, having watched back the initial cutscene now, and I want you to keep those in mind as we play the rest of the game, because even in the rest of this stream, there's way more stuff to chew on, and you're going to be way smarter than I am, because I hadn't figured out any of this at the time. Your sanity will slowly deplete while your gauge fills up. Your max sanity will decrease if you are attacked while using focus. RB to use a focus attack. Your current max sanity will decrease, but you will unleash a devastating attack. You can use items such as Ramune or Divine Water or visit Hokra and choose Clear Mind. Okay, that's a lot of information. I'm not sure how much I understand. One thing I do know, though, is that I really need to get the Ramune on my quick select. There we go. Alright, that could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. Nice, another one. Yeah, no, that's fine. You can keep your rough bat. I've got a replacement already. Okay, I can't attack the Scarecrow. That's a shame. I don't get anything for killing these, right? Other than making the streets slightly safer. I guess she is like Batman in many ways. Embarrassing. Okay, I thought I hit the attack there, but I guess not. Man, I need to remember the controls. What is... It's that and that. Oh, god damn it. It's that and that. And that and that. Okay, fine. The controls feel a little bit unintuitive. I mean, yeah, I guess that is the word. It's unintuitive. Not impossible to learn, but I keep pressing the wrong buttons instinctively. Like, you see 4 buttons like that, and my mind goes to, like, a D-pad, and I keep pressing the wrong thing. Ooh. Slowly restores health and current max sanity for a set time. Let's hope it can sell for a lot of money. Okay, I got a 3rd pipe. God damn it. Embarrassing. It's fine, I got another one. Don't worry about it, I got another one. There we go. Now I'm hoping that they don't infinitely respawn. And so I can actually just clear out the streets a little bit. But if they do infinitely respawn, I'm wasting a lot of pipe and a lot of health. Okay, let's cut through this person's garden. Can't open up that, that's bad for me. Divine Water fully restores current max sanity and reduces sanity damage taken. Alright, well, there's lore. Local doctor's note. I'm just going to skim this with my eyes. Okay, is that just a note to explain why there's so much traditional medicine in this game? I guess. Yeah, that Scarecrow's wearing our uniform, right? I wonder if the Scarecrow changes depending on what clothes I have on. Like, which outfit I chose. But that's got our school uniform on. Thank you, Buggy Pal, for the tier 1 subscription. Okay, it feels like we're kind of getting to the outskirts of town now. Fully restores stamina and prevents stamina. God, there's so many different kinds of items. God damn. Okay, no, it's still absolutely miles away. We're not going in circles. We are heading towards the right area. I'm just trying to get as much lore as I can. Used in Hokura to upgrade Hinako's ability. Okay. Well, here's a Hokura. You can use a blank Ema and Faith to pray at a Hokura and increase your max health, stamina, and sanity. Okay, so I don't have enough for that. These items, that one sells for a decent amount. But that's it. Just for you, chat. Just for you, I will put the bunny outfit on, as I feel like we are going to be doing a little bit of exploring and not quite so much story stuff for a little while. So I will treat you with the bunny outfit for a little bit. How do I do that? How do I do that Ema thing to upgrade? I don't see that as an option. Pray? Oh, it's pray. Wow, that is a lot of faith. I do not have nearly this amount of faith. Honestly, the faith is kind of hard to come by. Ha! Looking good. Looking good. Okay, I'll wear this until the next save point. And then I'll change back to the plot outfit. Ooh. Okay, I'm saving that for a boss. High damage, low durability is what I'm getting from that item description.
シュウいるか？
なんだ相棒。
今のこの状況、いつまでも宇宙船総合行していたい。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。
だったら互いの頬をつねり合ってみるか。
いや、自分の方法くらい自分でつねれる。
残念だが夢じゃないみたいだな。
So you see what I mean about these conversations? The conversations all feel really weird and dreamlike. Like, they are not talking in a way that feels appropriate to a zombie infestation and one of your friends being brutally killed. Do you reckon we're just imagining it because we really want to play Space War? And yes, like weird dissonance like this is very classic Silent Hill, where everyone feels like they're in a haze at all times. Do you reckon you can get out of bounds here? Doesn't seem like it. What's with this guy? What's his end goal? I mean, that is a question you ask when you meet anyone in Silent Hill. Basically, Silent Hill is always... Yeah. It's always an absolutely horrible place, but the people there are not much better. The people there are often just as weird. So Silent Hill 2, for example, you meet Eddie, and Eddie is a very odd duck. Chocolate! Slightly restores max sanity, and sanity will not be consumed when using focus for a set time. Cannot hold any more items. I don't care about the chocolate. I don't care about the chocolate. The more scenes we have with him, the more I think he isn't real. I mean, that is also a discussion that happens a lot in Silent Hill, is about which NPCs are actually real. Generally speaking, they are real, but there's fan debates. You know, you can argue that certain NPCs were never real and they're all just in the imagination of the main character. It is that sort of franchise where that sort of thing could happen. God damn it. Whatever, just get rid of the divine wall. I should sell these things. I should be selling more of these things. 1 second, I'm going back to the save point. What I should be doing is I should be selling all of these confusing items and just keeping the simple items for my poor baby brain. And that way I get money. And I also get to pick up more items. So let's go sell some stuff. Save point was here. There we go. Alright, sell. Let's sell the divine water. Let's sell... I mean, I kind of like the Higashi because stamina is being a real pain in my ass. Greatly restores health. I should probably keep the Yoken. I'm going to sell the kudzu tea. Okay, let's do that. 150 faith for free. Love that. What is up here? Because I've explored a bunch of those fields and it went on for ages. Is this a dead end? That was rude as hell. Well, I'm glad I dodged it. Oh, this is the doctor I've heard so much about. The lock is broken. Okay, can I creep in a back way? Aha! I can. Alright, up we go. Doctor ain't there? You don't know that yet, Milk. We gotta find out the hard way. Alright. Knock, knock, Doctor. I've got an appointment. Nothing in there? Can't open it. Yep, sure can't. I mean, I probably don't want to fight that if I don't need to, right? Let's head downstairs. Unlock the door from the inside. I can't. That's concerning. Hello? Slightly restores health. The effect increases when used continuously. Aha. Aha. The doctor up to his old tricks yet again. I don't know what I meant to take away from this situation. Other than he's got an eye collection. And he had like a nice hot pot prepared and everything. More kudzu tea. That sells for a lot of good money, I think. So that's good. Right. So nothing else? I think I fight that monster just in case it does something. And then I think I... Oh, no. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh dear. Can I go in here now? I can't. Well, that's no good. I mean, I guess I just leave then, right? Guess so. Okay, I'm back to the save point to sell my, my spoils of war. All right, I will sell. It sells for so little, but it's taking up an inventory slot. So let's get rid of it. And the kudzu as well. Another 110. Up to 260 now. Okay, I need 500 to do anything. I kind of want another slot for my charms. So I wonder if I save up for 1,500 or if that would be very silly. Because it would be denying me progress for a very long time. Huh? You've annotated the box in the doctor's house? So it isn't just a box for the scares, it is a puzzle or something? Well, now I feel silly. What did I do wrong? Should I go back in? Wrong button. She did it for the mask. Yeah, but the mask gave me a key. And the eyes gave me nothing. So that makes me feel like I should be able to find something in there. Okay, I don't see the monster, so let's look at the box again. What is that sound? Ah! Aha! There's extra drawers here. Can I maybe open up these drawers? The little smiley face of drawers. Nothing. There it is, drawer key. A small, inconspicuous key. Wonder what drawer this belongs to. Can I open that final thing? Yeah, but there's nothing in there. Okay. So now I kind of feel like I'll go back upstairs and the doctor's door will be open and there'll be a drawer in there. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. And maybe the monster will make an appearance again. Oh, still stuck. There we go. Law note. Even now, the trust is given to long-standing physicians, I spoke to the eldest working member of the family at the gathering. I was astounded by their outstanding bounty of knowledge, though as they discussed the details of their practices with me, I got the hint that they might still be using controlled substances in their treatment. However, I think it is best that I look the other way in this situation. While it is now illegal to produce the cloudy rice wine known as Doburoku, people across Japan were once free to make it as they needed. Perhaps operating within the grey area of legislation between tradition and the modern medicine has always been the role of the local physician. Okay, so do we now have yet another potential explanation for the events of what's going on? Which is that everyone is drugged on medicine. Illegal meds. Okay. More law. Autopsy report. Undetermined cause of death. Call of Duty Case 9. Body was astonishingly malnourished, and the calvarium had split open like it had burst from the inside. The cranial bones had been hollowed out and filled with insect eggs. Later identified as belonging to various species, including locusts, grasshoppers, and crickets. No evidence to suggest they were put there by a human hand. Seemed to have been planted by insects naturally. Highly unusual behavior considering the current harsh winter temperatures. Yet another corpse to come through with an inexplicable call of duty. At least this one was easier to stomach than Case 8. All bodies with unexplainable causes of death are kept secret and swiftly handed over to the police department. In turn, the police department immediately disposes of such bodies without so much as a customary glance. Additional notes. This man was suspected of blaspheming against religious doctrine. He seemed to bear some kind of grudge against the Inari faith. It's always the same with these strange corpses. After all, there can only be one outcome for not paying reverence to Inari-san. Okay. Don't buy Call of Duty. It will put insect eggs in your brain. Increases max health. Okay, is that monster going to ambush me? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Get absolutely wrecked. Very nice. Okay, now I've got to remember the healing button. There we go. Alright, a little bit of extra lore. There's some deaths being... Ooh. Do you think... Now, this is a little bit out there. There's really not much evidence for this. But what if Junko didn't marry someone and disappeared? What if she got Call of Duty? And the reason we don't see her face is because Hinako saw her head full of insect eggs or something, and she has like a traumatic memory. So she's like erasing the face. It's a bit of a stretch. But what if? Okay, well now I feel like I should go back to the farmland. And get those items I can sell. Let me go back to the save point actually and see if I can sell anything else. It's actually a decent theory, thank you very much. Okay, I've got 2 spots, which is enough for the chocolate and the medkit. So that's fine. I definitely do not think she just got married, something happened to her. It's possible. It's possible. There's definitely something incredibly ominous whenever Hinako remembers Junko. Chocolate, thank you. Health kit. Are you a big, like, font of knowledge for Japanese culture, Milk? You've got a lot of Japanese trivia this stream. It's a thing I didn't know about you. Are you big on the culture of Japan? You know all the little ins and outs? Letter to home. I no longer recognize my husband. He gets blackout drunk most days now, and when he's drunk, he turns violent. I don't think I can keep on living this way, not with his cruelty day after day. Where did the kind man I met with when our marriage was arranged... Okay, an arranged marriage. More stuff like this, huh? My eldest child is only 3 years old, and I have another growing inside me. Life is too hard to keep living, but I'm forbidden to die. I guess that is actually a really interesting point. When you're pregnant, like, you can't die. Like, it's not, like, it's even more not allowed, right? Because of what it would mean for the baby. So, like, if you're, like, severely depressed and pregnant, then that must be a whole nother thing. Mum, Dad, I've always done as you asked, no matter what it was. This will be my first and last selfish act. Please forgive me. Whoa! What happened? What happened? Did something burst out of the window? I guess I'll go check the other side of the house! God damn. Scared me a little, I'll be honest. Okay, I can't go inside the house now. Ah, so you are. You're just a big fan of the culture, and you've watched a lot of anime. I guess that is the true gateway drug into Japanese culture, isn't it? Anime and video games. You know what? I will put it on the VOD. I kind of wish I was somewhere a little bit more distinct so I could find it in the VOD easier. You know what? I will wait until I get somewhere more distinct and then I will tell you this thing. So stick around if you want to be a VOD watcher. I know there's another one coming up behind me, chat. Don't tell me. I know. Oh, it's there. Hello. Can you even get to me? Oh, you can. Okay. Well, you were too slow. It's not really lore time. It's more just me talking about my trip to Japan. I'll probably talk about this on my tier list video as well, when I tier list all the games I played this year. Okay, now I can cut around the back of this house.
武器が壊れそうだ。
Okay, so this is where that really loud bang came from. Dried carcass? Oh, I need that. That's money. Okay, can I use any items that will get used up? Not really. I guess I can just use the toolkit, right? And repair this. There you go. Repair that durability.
でも、お供え物だったよね。
Very nice. Yeah, I'll run back to the shrine and sell some stuff. And see if I can get an upgrade or something. Okay, so I guess I'll say it now as I run back to the shrine. So I've talked about Umineko a lot, and you must be like, God damn it, Backseat. You will not shut up about this Umineko game that the guy who wrote this game wrote. Well, when I was in Japan, I was incredibly fortunate that there was a ton of Umineko events that normally don't happen. Like, it's not a super popular thing. But there was a bunch of Umineko events that happened to overlap with me going back to Japan. So here is a photo of BS, my BS plush, hanging out with the two major characters from Umineko. I also visited the Umineko house. There's like a house that was used as a photo reference for the mansion in Umineko. And there is a photo of BS at that mansion as well. So I got to get BS on the Umineko mansion in the location from the game. And I also got to, quotes, meet the two main characters in a giant cardboard cutout form. Very fun. Yeah, you can't see it on stream, I'm afraid, but the VOD channel can. You'll just have to catch me on the flip side and also watch this on the VOD channel. Wow, the chocolate is worth 80? I don't need sanity. I don't need sanity, sell it. Okay, let's level up. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to level up. Stamina is honestly being a real pain in my side. So I think I want to do the stamina. That is a comically small amount of stamina. I feel like I've been duped. I feel like I've been bamboozled. God damn it. An awful deal. Wow, look at all this stuff I have on my quick select that I don't even have. All right. A tiny... I was expecting it to increase by like a quarter. Not that. This is a big old map. I'll take a bandage. I wouldn't turn down a bandage. Some lovely looking potatoes there. Right. These things. Am I hurt at all? No. Yeah, this town does seem to really like that fox god, huh? These shrines are absolutely everywhere. Oh, this way's all corrupted, look. You know what? I'm feeling spicy. Let's go the corrupted way. Do your worst. This bunny girl's got hands. I'm not scared of you. Yeah, I don't need to go down there. I've kind of already done that. Oh, is this a dead end? Cool. Okay, I need to loop around then. I do need to loop around. Come on. And done. I like that I restore sanity when I kill an enemy. That's cute. Like, the fight itself might drain some of my sanity, but as long as I win, the sanity comes back. Alright, let's just scooch past. Grabbed by enemies. You will not be able to free yourself from an enemy's grasp if they successfully grab you. When grabbed by an enemy, your health and sanity will drop significantly. Be sure to stay aware of your surroundings. If you have chosen story as your difficulty level, being grabbed by enemies does not cost your current max sanity. Wow, the story mode is super nerfed, huh? I kind of regret picking it. Literally every single one of these tooltips is like, but if you're playing story mode, don't worry about it, kitten. I feel kind of talked down to. School paper cutout. The legend of Ebisu Goaka's monster, Ayakakashi. Long ago, there was a sighting of a Scarecrow monster known as... Okay, so are these the Scarecrow monsters I'm seeing now? These kind of... I mean, the fact that they seem to be spawning so frequently in the rice field, or whatever crop they're growing here, does make them feel kind of Scarecrow-like. And there's a lot of schoolgirl Scarecrows around. So I'm getting a lot of Scarecrow stuff, so that does make sense. Long ago, there was a sighting of a Scarecrow monster known as the Ayakakashi here in Ebisuguoka. It appeared one sweltering summer day deep within the crop fields, dancing a most peculiar of dances, like a ripple of hot air. People warned not to let anyone's gaze settle for too long upon its bizarre figure or try to get too close to it, for it will chase any who do to the ends of the earth. So are you telling me that if I don't look at it, it can't attack me? That's what you're telling me, right? If I'm not looking, it can't attack. It's working. Is it working? It feels like it's working. It's not working! Jesus! Ow! That stings! Alright, let's get a move on. Let's hustle. Oh, it's real bad up here.
この気持ち悪いのには触るなよ。毒があるかもしれない。
Don't need to tell me.
右の庭から回ってこっちに来い。
わかった。
Okay, so that was the plot way. I kind of regret going this way now. I kind of should have explored up here a bit more, but oh well. I'll live with my decision. Let's do some healing. Pop some pills. A reverse weeping angel? I mean, they might be a reverse weeping angel if they actually works like that, but I think I completely misinterpreted that note. Or maybe I just read too much into it. Replace my slightly broken one. Yep, sure, do it. Okay, I don't know if I really want that key, but okay. Ah, this is Combat Central, right? A big open space for a fight. I see you. I know your game. Whoa, 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 no. I guess I can only carry 3 bandages. I'm going to ask again, am I hurt? I am not hurt. Maybe I'll pick that bandage up during the inevitable fight. Aha! Okay, boss fight in the bunny outfit, I suppose. Oh my god! What? That is a good question. Look at that big old mouth! Can you help me out, Shu? Can you get some... Can you get into the game, please? Get your goddamn head in the game, as well as your weapon and any of the rest of your body, please. Is he gonna break this? He's gonna break this, isn't he? No, he's gonna get stuck on it. Oh, that's fantastic. I love that for me. My sanity is slowly decreasing by looking at this thing, I think. Cheeky hit. Back away. Cheeky hit. Back away. Cheeky hit. Whoops. Back away. You know what? I said I would save this for a boss, right? I guess that it's time. I guess it's time. Let's use it. Wow, I attacked way too much. Okay, the durability isn't that bad on this thing. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Okay, now make me fight two at once. Oh god, is that that's the thing that happens when they come back. Let's just get the key. Let's hurry up and get that key. Greed? The greed worked, Spiff. The greed worked. Okay, don't come back. Don't come back. Keep cranking it. Oh, it's back! Did I get the key? I got the key. Okay, I'm out of here. See you later, buddy. Yosh indeed. Go, go, go. Please hurry up, Hinako. Actually, don't hurry up. 1 second. I want that bandage. Thank you very much. All right, see you later, bud. I'm not leaving resources behind. Okay, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Ow! They hit my leg.
なんとかな。
よかった。純子さんに頼まれたんだ。何があってもお前を守れってな。
お姉ちゃんが？
ずいぶん前の話さ。さあ、行こうぜ。
行こう。
It's time to Joe. Alright, more health. Ugh. Okay, we must be real close to the story objective. Yeah, okay, I'm going to take off the bunny girl outfit the next save point I find. So that we do not corrupt more of the story cutscenes with bunny girl shenanigans. Ugh. Where are we going? Is this just like a way easier way? It's just the route that Shu went? Inari sushi. Fully restores health, stamina, and current max... Okay. Well, I guess I want that. Because it's literally just an upgrade to the first aid kit. Let's save it and sell some stuff. Let's find a save point, sell some stuff, and come back. Okay, I see a save point. Uh-huh. Oh, I can't even sell these? Well, I guess I'm selling the Awoken then. And this. Alright. Let's go back and get it. I encountered one glitch in Silksong offline, but I'll talk about that more next time I play Silksong. I was watching a VOD, though, from a streamer called Joseph Anderson, where he was fighting the boss I fought right at the end of last stream. One of the bombs on the ground interacted with him in a weird way, and it propelled him into the ceiling, and he was stuck in the ceiling with, like, reverse gravity. He could, like, jump, but it made him go lower. And the bomb was, like, glitching on the floor the entire time, and he just couldn't defeat the boss. Because he couldn't get low enough to hit the boss. It was really weird. What was the boss? I'm just going to say it's the boss I fought at the end of last stream, because I don't want to spoil people on bosses. The boss's name begins with a T. Oh, you know what? I should actually save at the save point. That would probably be a good idea. It was Twilliam Afton. You got me. Okay, so Shu's over that way. Look at that. She's even noted down the schoolgirl Scarecrow. I'm guessing because Shu is about to talk about it, right? There's going to be a cutscene where Shu talks about it. Let's not do that yet. Let's keep exploring. A bandage. I do like this sickle. Okay, another potential stat upgrade. Hopefully a better upgrade than the stamina one. Pretty disappointing. All right, spill your beans. Spill every bean you have, Shu.
ここで遊んだのいつの頃だっけな。
懐かしいね、ここ。
I forgot to take the bunny girl outfit off. God damn it.
幼い頃、この辺りで迷ってワンワン泣いた記憶が。
I'll do it after this.
お前が泣くとこが想像できないぜ。
もうずいぶん長いこと泣いた記憶がない。
お前は何でも我慢して心に溜め込む悪い癖があるからな。
Hey, we're not allowed to do that. We can only walk down the predetermined path, Shu.
メダカやオタマジャクシ捕まえたっけ。水が気持ちよかったな。
Like, Shu, what is it you're seeing? What is it you're seeing, Shu? Because you're acting like this is all a big joke.
怒られたこともあったっけ。
こんな状況なのに懐かしい思い出ばかり思い出す。
今ではどれも懐かしいな。辛くなったらいつでも泣けよ。
So you keep saying, buddy.
俺が絶対に相談に乗ってやるからな。
ありがとう、相棒。
よし、行こうぜ。霧が深いな。リンコのやつ無事だといいんだが。
相棒。
Yeah, you know what? I wonder... Oh, I love that sound effect so much. I wonder if to Shu, I see an enemy over there. Hiding. Oh, I see many enemies. Oh, that's horrible. I wonder if Shu only sees the fog, and he doesn't really see the enemies. Oh, no. The field that's all misty is really scary. I keep thinking someone's there, but it's always just a scarecrow with a creepy face. But there's one scarecrow that's not actually scary. The only reason I'm making a scary face, the only reason it's making a scary face is because it's got a thorn sticking into it and it's hurt. So all you have to do is take the thorn out and it'll tell you which way to go. But don't get too close to the really scary scarecrows. Someone said there's a monster who's only pretending to be a scarecrow. That it likes eating little kids. Okay, these are the scarecrow enemies. Can you even imagine how I feel? I'll put on my polite smile for now. I like the sickles. Okay, so is one of these not an enemy? And I need to find it and remove the thorn? Yeah, Shu is acting in a very bizarre way. And like I say, that is very par for the course for Silent Hill games. Is this a thorn you want me to remove? You do have a thorn. Here. Ow. I was only trying to help, okay? Geez, so rude. Try again. Wow, I'm actually quite hurt. Let's bandage up. When are you going to attack? I was waiting for it to do an attack so I could counterattack, and it just refused to do an attack. Okay, we got a boy one. Oh, God. Okay, there's the thorn. Terrifying. I'm guessing this is going to be wrong as well. Maybe I'm looking for something. I need to look for something else. Yep, okay. Are you ever going to attack? Do these things ever attack? They just do a whole lot of shuffling. Oh no, they attacked. Okay, so... is that one getting closer? It is. This is the Weeping Angel one. Whoa! Yeah, look at that. It's pretending to be a scarecrow. Alright, that's fine. That's handled. Hey, which of these is gonna thank me for removing the thorn. They're all so ungrateful so far. I don't even see a thorn in oh no, there it is, in the neck. Nice. Man, okay, so what am I missing? Polite smile. So do I need to look for one smiling? Oh, they keep coming back? Okay, this one's smiling. Nice. It's okay. You don't have to be afraid anymore. All right, off we go. More scarecrows. More scarecrows. Okay.
またかかし
Right. Okay, let's find another note that'll give us a hint. Okay, well, chocolate is fine, I guess. Is there another hint? Oh yeah, here it is. I don't know how I missed it. I must have literally just ran past it. What it's like to have been deceived by you for so long. I mean, how does that translate into a face? Maybe this one because it's stabbed in the back? Being stabbed in the back, maybe? Yes! That's what I said to you when I saw you scared. Alright, this way. Galaxy brain with the stabbing in the back. Feeling pretty good about that. Should have put myself in Lost in the Fog puzzle difficulty. Aha! Final one. He never once looked at me the way he looked at you. Not once. Okay, so this is a guy looking at this lady, right? Not looking at her. I don't think there are any guys looking at this one. There's a guy looking at this one. There's a guy looking at this one. I think it's her. I wonder why I called you over. That looks real painful. But I appreciate that you did that for me. For the sake of directions. That can't be good for your back. I can hear a monster trying to attack me, but if I keep moving, hopefully it'll be fine. Alright. Final scarecrows, maybe? You've always been such an eyesore. Always been such an eyesore. I don't know how to interpret that. Ha! Okay, the monster that's trying to pretend to be a scarecrow is over there. It's getting closer and closer. Man, I really don't know how to interpret this one. Yeah, look, I know you're a monster. Oh yeah, I guess I can see if any of them have a thorn in their eye. That one doesn't. I really like the fake scarecrow slowly making its way over, thinking that it's tricking me at all. There's nothing in that one's eye. Nothing in that one's eye. I guess this is the last one to check, but the monster is really close to this one. God damn it, this one's got its face looking down, so I can't tell. Damn it! I thought maybe I'd be protected. I thought maybe I would be protected if I was in the interact animation. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's try again. Do you have something in your eye? Okay, no, you don't. But you are hiding your face, so maybe. No. Okay, so it's not that one. Hmm. Got its hands tied behind its back? Did he not have eyes? I think it might just be the shadow. Yeah, he has eyes. It's just shadow. Just shadow. I mean, he's clearly looking at this one. I mean, what if it's this one? Okay, this is maybe a bit too galaxy brain, and I'm not sure if it's right. But if this is written from the point of view of someone who's jealous because someone else is getting attention, right? Then this man is looking at this lady, and who's looking at this lady? This one. And she looks sad. So maybe this is it. Wow. That was a real galaxy brain solution. I could have just lied to you, told you any which way. Alright, this way. I wonder if this is the final one. Also, this whole jealousy thing, I do wonder if it relates to Shu and the girl, is it Rinko? Whose house we're heading towards? Because it seems like, whoopsie, like maybe Shu loves us and not Rinko, and that's causing some sort of problem. I would believe it. You hurt me, and even hurt him too. Do you know how it feels to force a smile when I'm staring at that disgusting face of yours? Okay. You hurt me and him. I'm forcing a smile. So the face we want is forcing a smile and looking at another girl. So not that. That one isn't smiling either. I hear another enemy pretending to be one of these. Okay, this one's smiling. Is it looking at a girl? It's not. It's looking at absolutely nothing. Okay, I think there's two fake ones. I think there's two fake ones. I guess we're piping it up. Wow. Carnage. Whoa, there's three. Whoa, 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 whoa. Madness. Madness. Wow, whoa, look at that, just absolute destroy. I hit all three. Where's my Steam achievement for hitting all three at once? Oh my god. Wow. 3 enemies, like, destroyed in one. Okay, there's only one that is smiling. And it's this one. But she's not looking at anyone. I would assume that she'd be looking at another girl. Oh, you're smiling, but you're looking straight down. So not likely. Okay, this guy has a thing on his back, so that would fit with you hurting him. Man, I'm kind of struggling. I'll be honest. Okay, this one has a sword in his back as well. Maybe it's this one. No, maybe it's this. Okay, this is another galaxy brain thing. I'm not sure if this is right. She is smiling, right? Sword in this person's back. So they got hurt. Sword in this boy's back. They got hurt. Maybe this person stabbed them and them. Which would mean that this is the person? I don't know about this. Oh my god. It happens all the time. A kid falling to their death in the waterway. Oh, wait, so was someone jealous and then tried to kill someone else by pushing them in? Alright. How you doing?
Oi! Hinako!
あれ
Hinako!
This bunny outfit is staying on, huh? Unintentional.
読んでみよう。リンコ！俺だ！シュウだ！いるなら返事してくれ。
I like how he didn't say that Hinako was here. He said, it's Shu! And then looked at Hinako and then didn't say anything.
来てくれたんだ。あ、ひなこも無事でよかった。
怪我はないか？家族は？
私は大丈夫。でも誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうるつき回ってるし、何が何だかわからないよ。
Okay, so Rinko sees monsters. Does Shu see monsters? He's still acting like he doesn't really understand the monster thing. Like, every time someone says they see monsters, he kind of just goes, eh. It feels like that story was about a love triangle between two ladies and a guy, and we've got a bit of a love triangle between two ladies and a guy right here, I think.
どうして
I don't think it's a coincidence it happened right outside Rinko's
止ま
house.
るのは危険だ。町を出た方がいい。
町を出るってお父さんやお母さんはみんなは
I know an American town where we can lay low.
今は行動を急いだ方がいいかもしれない。
みんなを見捨てるわけじゃない。助けるためにも一度脱出する必要があるんだ。
でも町を出るって言ってもあれじゃ無理だよ。
無理ってどういう意味だ？
そっちの窓から鉄橋が見えるよ。霧が濃くなければ。
嘘だろ。
鉄橋が
It's not that much of a gap.
どうしよう。
東の鉄橋がダメなら西の県道を目指そう。
柊の家の裏山を抜けるのか？あの山越えられるの？
わさび田への道がある。うちだけの抜け道だ。リンコ、念のため薬や絆創膏を持っていきたい。
台所に救急箱あるよ。取ってくるね。あ、私も一緒に行こう。
No, don't you come near me.
相棒が一緒なら安心だ。
Okay, I hope you've got a shrine in your house, Rinko. Because I need to change clothes real quick.
台所どこだっけ？
This is a lovely house, oh my god. Yeah, look at her, she hates her. She's got to push her down these stairs. That empty-eyed stare. Oh, Rinko's cooking something. Yep. Oopsie daisy, she fell. Back to the shrine. Back to Fox Boy. As you bask in the sun, I sink into the shadows. That's about Rinko, I guess. Feeling like Hinako is basking in the sun of Shu's affection. Rinko, more like Rink gotta go. At a certain point, you reckon Hinako is going to just start asking people to just knock her out? I've got a really important question I need to ask a fox boy. Can you just pick up this big piece of wood and knock me out real quick? It's the only way I can get there. Alright, let's head over. Well, the doll told us to beware of Rinko, and that was clearly correct. So the doll also telling us to beware of the fox boy feels also pretty correct. I don't see why it would lie sometimes and not others. Do you reckon that doll was like a gift from Junko? Oh man, that normally means enemies are about. Wonder what that pretty little thing's chirps will sound like when I tear off that mask of hers. The girl before last was an exquisite specimen. I can barely contain myself every time I think about her. It'll be fine. Hello? Don't worry about it. Yep, sure seems like nothing's there. Was Junko murdered by Foxboy? I don't know, but that would also be a reason why we would be not remembering her face. Is if some sort of mythical deities removed her face. That would also be another reason why we wouldn't be able to see Junko's face, I would assume.
誰？
Inari-sama's emblem. Oh, hell yeah. I have nowhere near enough money to do all of these stat upgrades, but I'm sure getting the things to do it, huh? We can finally go into Foxboy's bedroom. Once we find the key. Oh, no. Okay, I still have my sword. My unbreakable dream sword. Ooh. Man, this place is pretty nice. What's rent like in a place like this, do you reckon? Didn't know Foxboy was a homeowner. Such a lovely place at that. Man. I am not using these items. I really feel like I should have played on hard mode or something. There are valuable relics hidden away in the old storage room. They must be kept under lock and key. The last girl slipped in while I wasn't looking, and it took a long time to find her. Okay, is this going to be locked then? Yeah, probably. Yep. There's monsters about. Okay. I got a storage room key. I do have a map. Good job, Hinako, for drawing a map just on the fly. Okay, we can finally change our clothes back to something a little bit more sensible. Alright, can I sell anything? Yes. 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 Fantastic. You know what? Do it. I think I do want to just save up. Right? I've not really seen the sanity come into play at all in this game. My health is fine. I think I want to save up for more kind of passive bonuses.
あれは何?
Ooh. A much bigger and cooler weapon. I definitely want to get that. I wonder where the storage room is, though. Yep, sorry, the bunny outfit's got to come off. Like I say, the joke outfits are okay when I know the plot of the game, so it's not going to spoil it for me, but I don't want to undercut the seriousness of the game with the pink bunny outfit on my first playthrough, given how I haven't played it before. Is this a stage? What, you mean this whole thing? I don't know why you're thinking that. Is it that you're looking at? Shriveled aburu age. Fried tofu, that looks really good. Fried tofu that became too hard and dry to be edible. Okay, it doesn't look good. I'll take it back. Inari-sama's favorite offering. Okay, sweet. I can just get some money. Sweet. Let's do that. Was the save point here? It was. Sell it. Nice. Okay, we are 2/3 of the way towards getting a new passive item. Or at least a new passive item we can actually equip. I would keep playing the gacha, but because I only have one slot, it's like... I don't think I'm going to get much out of the gacha until I have more slots to actually use them. Hooray! I found the storage room on my first attempt. The first door I tried. Oh, that's not a good sound. Someone rinsing their mouth with mouthwash. Okay, doll, what do you got to say? Don't believe the fox's words. Stay away from the western room. Yes, but video game, I get a feeling like I don't really have a choice. A warning. Hinako is mine. Her fingers, her lips, every last drop of blood that can be squeezed from her is mine. I forbid anyone from laying so much as a finger on her. I shall say it until my throat is raw. Hinako is mine. Okay, so people in the chat, does that make you like the fox more or less? Is that something that is scary, or is that something that you're like, actually? They have taken all of the faces off of these. And look, this is us. Will our face be taken off? Who can say? Okay, that doesn't look like Junko. That doesn't look like Junko. I guess that could be Junko? She was wearing white before. But maybe none of them are. Maybe they're unrelated ladies. Okay, I know where to put that. I wasn't playing what makes him more... what makes him more attractive? There was a note, presumably from the Foxman, and it was that very, you know, Twilight, where Edward Cullen is kind of really creepy and stalkery, and is like, Bella is mine. That sort of thing. It was a note from the Fox guy saying that. It makes it sound like he wanted to eat us, but he was also being very possessive. And I know some people are into that. Don't trust him. I'm getting a lot of feelings like I shouldn't trust this Fox guy. It's just a hunch. Oh, when I was at university, me and some of my friends, I'll be honest, okay, a lot of my friends are female. I have a lot of female friends. And at university, I lived with a house of females. We would constantly watch the Twilight movies and have a lot of fun. Not because it was so adorable and lovey-dovey, but because it was a lot of fun. And so, I know the Twilight movies somewhat well. They're very funny. Also, worth saying, everyone who gives ladies a hard time for liking the Twilight movies, okay? Every single person in that house was aware that the Twilight movies were kind of bad. We all knew they were bad. That doesn't mean you can't enjoy them. I aspire every ding-dang day of my life to be a girl boss. My life won't be complete until I successfully girl boss gatekeep Gaslight. I'm working on it day by day. There we go. Do I get that cool spear now? I watched the first movie and I didn't like it, so I just never continued. You see, that's the trick, Milk. You shouldn't watch it hoping that you will enjoy it for being a good movie. Watch it because it is very funny. The first two movies are very funny. They actually kind of get a bit horrifying later on. There's like a weird amount of body horror. Jesus! Get it, get the item! Naginata, an exquisitely crafted ornamental polearm that is extremely sturdy and is able to be used as a weapon. Okay, equip it. You're going down. Wow, get absolutely wrecked. Didn't stand a chance. God damn, look at this look. This is a strong look. Oh, it's gonna come back. Okay, it's gonna come back. We should split. We should get out of here. Head to the sacred door.
大事なものだと思うけど。
Okay, this is the sacred door.
すいません。お借りします。
Save. It said something about not going to the western room, right? What if I did, though?
やっと着いた。
I'll investigate you in a minute. What's over here?
こっちだよ。
サクコ？
Isn't Sakuko the one who died? Oh, I hate how they move and how they stand. Man, Hinako, that track and field is really coming into play. She is absolutely demolishing these people. Greatly decreases focus charging time. I guess that's good.
使えそう。
Probably good. Divine water, sure. Ah, whoopsie daisy. Whoa! Okay, I tried to block. There is no block button in this game. All right, what's in here? Got a little treat for Hinako. I have never seen the
ショ
chat
コ。こんなところに。
full of so many paragraph-long messages as I have when it came to discussing the Twilight Saga. People are very into discussing the Twilight Saga, it would seem. Housemaid's note, February 15th. There can be no two ways about it. The family is indeed cursed, and I am the only one who knows the full story. I must tell the master all I know, for if I do not, the curse will certainly befall me as well. May the gods have mercy on me. The crimson spring gushing from the womb, deep within, is the Is this about my family?
うちのこと？
Yeah, that's pretty, let's say, evocative language. Family physician's log, February 1st. The symptoms at onset are as follows: headache, fever, vertigo, chills, vomiting, diarrhea. At first, I believe signs pointed to a seasonal cold. However, after prescribing medicine, symptoms did not improve. In fact, they worsened. Yeah, if you enjoy movies that are trying to be incredibly earnest and incredibly serious and not taking the mickey out of themselves, but are just inherently silly and a little bit cringe, then the Twilight movies are fantastic. They're very, very fun. The patient's conditions are declining suddenly and rapidly. Symptoms are as follows: labored breathing, cognitive impairment, quadriplegia, involuntary movements. In addition to these, an even stranger symptom has arisen. The patient's facial features appear to be deforming. The patient's faces remain stuck in expressions of constant strain, their teeth bared, their eyes narrowed into a menacing glare. So, wait, are you telling me that these zombies, not enough, the honorable blood, fill it up, make it full, otherwise? That the zombies are some kind of sickness? Potentially. It is very... It is very funny to me that my glowing recommendation of Umineko earlier in the stream, it got people just kind of politely nodding, but my kind of like half-ironic recommendation of Twilight, people are into it. People are like, I will watch Twilight now. Oh, I saw ya. I saw ya. Okay, I think these sell for a lot of money, so that's pretty good. I'll take a pill. I mean, if you're offering a pill, I'll take a pill. Whoa! Hey now! Come on! Come on! Down you go! Down you go! Easy does it. Okay, I've run out of space. I guess I'll bandage. And then I can take that. Nice. Wow, look at that sky. That's not a good sky. I hear a lot of scurrying. Okay, we've looped around the library. I guess we just decided we didn't want to go through that door. I like how confused the fox looks. The fox is looking at his other fox and he's like, what have you got there? Oh, I wish I had one of those. I don't really care to fight you, I'm sorry. God damn it. I mean, these sell for way more than this, so I guess I'll swap. I'm really only interested in the money. I'm trying! I hope you still got your face. I'm hearing bad things about people's faces around here. Excusez-moi, mademoiselle. Don't mind me. Let's do a little squeeze so that the enemy can't chase me. Nice. Save. Okay, let's do some selling. My favorite part of the game, selling all the items I pick up. Nice. And then what is this? Is this something I can sell? It probably is. For 30, I'll just hang on to it. Okay, we've nearly got our second passive slot. Oh, divine water. Nice. I feel like I'm probably coming up to a boss, right? So I should probably not keep selling everything. I should probably hold on to some things. All right, let's do it.
Sakuko, そっちにいるの?
All right, I'm feeling like we are due for a boss fight.
Sakuko.
Oh, maybe this room is slightly too small for a boss. I guess I'm just picking up the item for the fox. Stone orb. Oh? Are you a friend? I wonder if it's a friend or not, chat. Okay, let's just move. I don't think it's worth fighting these guys. I do like how they moved like they were playing hopscotch, though. Look at them hopping around. So silly. Do I go this way? Okay, I think I do. Let me move! Wrong way! Let me move the other way! Guards! The height of rudeness. Go, go, go. Alright, so this is why we're a traitor. Excuse me. And go. Now maybe this is a boss fight. Against our very, very mouthy, opinionated dead friend. I wonder if she even died. Like, is that just a hallucination? Because everyone else is very relaxed about the death thing. Oh boy, this is the most boss fight I've ever seen. Healing items, save point, big door. Alright, time for a boss. I've been training for this with all my Silk Song playing. So I think I'm going to be fine. Can I scrape together another 100? I think I can. I think I can. There we go. Okay, now let's level up. Increase our slots. Now let's equip a new one. Alright, what else do we want to do? Max health up. Max stamina up. Focus charging time. I'm going to go for focus charging time. Just because I feel like I literally don't even know what the normal focus time is. So I'll probably make a bunch of mistakes because I'm timing it badly. But if that is bigger, or if that is a smaller charging time, it is less likely for me to charge it badly. So probably a good idea. Was it 3,000 for the next? Oh my god. That's a lot. That's a lot of faith. I don't think I could possibly have that much faith. Wish me luck. Okay, face or no face, what do you reckon, chat? Ugh, is her crying just like leaking oil? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, we didn't account for half face. Defeat the Sakuko-like entity. Okay. There's an opportunity... There's an opportunity for a counter-attack when she does that hands up in the air thing. Yeah, there. That attack. There's an opportunity for a counter-attack then. As long as I do the focus. Ah, I messed it up. I pressed the wrong button. Wow, story mode is kicking my butt suddenly. Eat those pills. I see. What are you doing? What are you charging up? Am I supposed to interrupt it? Okay, I think I'm supposed to... Yeah, I'm supposed to interrupt it. Nice. I will not stop. Wow, that's quite a combo you got there. God damn. I'm never gonna hit that counter-attack. Uh-oh, what is this? No! Stop! God, I really need to lock in. God damn. God, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I keep thinking I have a block button, and I don't. Like, every time you saw me bring up this item menu, I was trying to block. I'm still trying to hit that counter-attack, and I've not done it yet. Okay, now we've got to just run up to her so she can't charge that up. There we go. Alright. And again. Just keep doing that, please. Just keep doing that. It's very, very easy to fight against. I'm still haven't got that counterattack. One of these days, I'll get that counterattack. Okay, I will. Because you asked so nicely. God damn it. Take the damn pill. Take it. Okay, let me try and get this counterattack, please. I just want to land this counterattack once in this boss fight, please. Oh, okay, fine. You'll have to tell me what she's talking about, chat. Because I'm too focused on the fight. I'm not able to read the subtitles. You'll have to tell me. Easy. Oh, I got a special achievement for defeating her without getting hit by some sort of attack.
怪我はないか。大丈夫だ。これしき大した。急に律令のごとく行うがいい。いいね。
Wow. Thank you, kindly fox man.
つきものの分際でここへ踏み入ろうとは愚かな。
今のは
君についてきた汚れだろう。もう失せた。安心していい。
I trust you with my life.
属性に生きる以上、汚れがつくことは仕方がない。払えばいいだけのことだ。行こう。この先は神聖な領域だ。私も君も汚れは持ち込めない。
You keep telling us we're going to be entering sacred grounds, and I keep getting knocked out back to the real world. Catch me swooning over this man. Yeah, little anarchist, I told ya. He's got that no one can kill you except me vibe about him. That people so crave. And now the game will give me control and we'll be like, do that exact same thing, otherwise game over. Hope you were paying attention. Now, are we seeing what it actually is when we see its lava, or are we hallucinating? Is he trying to make us hurt ourselves here? Suspicious fox. Yeah, no, I've heard. You've already said this. I'm aware. I'm aware. But what other option do we have? Wash thoroughly before eating. Cleansed.
おいしっかりしろ
ドジだね。あんた階段から落ちたんだよ。
Lava does clean good. Bacteria hate lava. Very efficient.
あれ引っ掛けて破いちゃったのかな。
特にあざはないみたいだな。痛むところはないか。
大丈夫。
Now look at this. Your plan has perfectly backfired. Now Shu is giving her even more attention than before.
どうした？
行こう。時間を無駄にした。
よし。
Yosh! I mean, I would quite like to investigate the house first.
私をちゃんと守ってよ。私ひなこみたいに強くないんだから。
分かってる。俺から離れるな。
God. This love triangle.
目指すは俺の家だ。裏道から山を越え剣道に出
I
る。
like that we've now got an iconic outfit. Now that our sleeve is ripped.
分かった。
私はシュウ君の後ろにいるね。真ん中なら安心だし。
Yeah, no, we know. We know. We know she's no good.
しんがりは引き受けた。
Yeah, that's what I thought. They would just disappear off ahead, and we'll take up the back. As in, just explore on our own pace. Okay, here's my resupply of healing items after that fight. That's nice. I wish Shu had a bit more character development so we could see what's so worth all this trouble between them. I feel like that could be arriving. I keep banging on about it, but Umineko does a thing where it will fill in characters' backstories like 20 hours after you've got to meet them, and then you'll get like a really good backstory for them. So it's not unsurprising that he saves that until later. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is on its way at some point. I'm going to get to a save point and then consider wrapping it up. We did have a big story boss, and we've been going for nearly 4 hours. So that might be a good place to wrap up. And it is getting quite late. Head to Shu's house. Okay, where does Shu live? Look at the bridge. Oh, he lives all the way across town. So we're going to backtrack all the way back through town. And what do I think of the game so far? It's a bit slow, and not much has changed. We've mostly been following Shu around being confused for most of the game so far. But the reviews for this game are good, and Umineko starts off super slow as well. So I'm waiting for judgment on the plot, and the combat is fine. The game hasn't completely wowed me so far, apart from the music and the graphics, which are amazing. It says I've only been playing for 2 hours and 40 minutes. But my stream uptime says 3 hours and 40 minutes. So I don't know where that extra hour went. Look at that, sold all my stuff. Incredible. Well, now we can do more gacha next time. Because I have 2 slots now. So there's much more options for doing that. On the pause menu, I don't think I've spent an hour of this game, like an entire quarter of this game on the pause menu. I don't think so. Let's save again. All right, well, I will see you all next time. And yeah, that's the end of the stream. Bye-bye, everybody. See you later. Hello, it's Backseat from the Edit again. While I hope you enjoyed that stream, it is not the end of the journey, since there's at least one more video you can watch to get the full story. It'll play right after this in the playlist, or I'll just put it on screen right now, whichever one's easier for you. I guess I'll see you there. Bye-bye.